On average, it takes about 2 years to train a fresh graduate on the skills required to manage a modern horticulture enterprise, from greenhouse management, pest and disease management, and also irrigation, among others. This raises a concern on the adequacy of the school curriculum. The Practical Training Center, which targets to provide hands-on skills to graduates and players in the horticultural sector, sits on over 100 acres of land, about 40 kilometers from Kenya's capital, Nairobi.
In Kenya, we have two aspects of horticulture. We have got export horticulture and domestic horticulture. Now, all of them are producing fruits, vegetables, and flowers, but the export sector drives the standards compliance, or drives the best practices for the whole economy, for the whole horticulture economy. There has been a lack of a place where farmers can always go and learn the skills they need to produce according to market requirements, according to market standards.
If you try to compare what industry is and where our academic institutions are, they're definitely miles apart. And so, as a practical solution to invent or to innovate issues with the young graduates, they'll definitely benefit a lot in understanding where industry is, and also marrying that with the academics. So it's literally putting theory and practice together.
Farm experts feel that this training will in turn have a knock-on effect on production and raise Kenyan products' competitive profile.
The idea of a practical training center and the facility itself is very key for us, especially as an institution that deals a lot with small-scale farmers, in bringing them up to speed on issues of best practice in farming, especially on aspect of global gap, good agricultural practice, and bringing it into context within what they are able to do to achieve the best practice as required by our markets, which overseas markets, as well as our staff who are in touch with most of the farming communities in issues of bringing relevant technologies, and the service that is offered will definitely go a long way in ensuring that our farmers and our staff are able to achieve what the market requires.
The Institute seeks to address key challenges within the sector.
Horticulture has 4 categories of challenges: production challenges, logistics challenges, marketing challenges, and also challenges with regard to financing. Now, this center is aimed at addressing the challenges of production and marketing logistics. So with regard to capacity building of the farmer in how to deal with marketing logistics, and also how to know what they need to do.
The challenge is to get the smallholders be part of the chain, of the food chain. It's very difficult for them to get to logistics, to get to transport, also to get to banks. Sometimes they need to borrow money. And this is a center that can provide them with the technical know-how. On a commercial basis, on a PPP basis. I think that's very important.
The Horticultural Development Authority anticipates an increase in these sectors' contribution to Kenya's GDP through scaling up output based on capacity building initiatives.
Now, horticulture does support directly 1.5 million people. These are workers, these are farmers, these are owners of farms. 1.5 million people in horticulture. There is another further 3 million people who are in indirect supported by the horticulture sector. Like, for example, in the packaging sector, in transport, also in manufacturing of agrochemicals and things like that. So horticulture does support a total of 4.5 million people in Kenya. That is about 11% of the total population of Kenya.
Because of this initiative, we should be able to take horticulture to the next level. We are talking about currently about $1 billion industry. So we hope within the next 2 or 3 years we should have moved it to $2 or even $3 billion industry. That potential is there.